Professor, I've been looking for you. I was hoping we could all share a meal together. It could serve as both a victory celebration and a post-battle analysis. What do you... Of course. Why wouldn't you be?
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the Professor's tactics were truly extraordinary.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the dining hall. Together.
Professor, I'm sorry to intrude, but you don't look too happy for someone who just won. You say that, but your eyes tell a different story. I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. We're all in this together, so I hope you will consent. I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same. Well, come along, Professor.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garreg Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need. Greek students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How—
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Part 1. White Clouds. Heartstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then,
this will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor. During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail. It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now. But don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
Thank you.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
Hello.
That's so.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Right.
How about this? What the? Hey there. Let's see.
Hey, you.
Well, here's an idea. I have a favor to ask.
There's something else.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Saint Indec, Saint
Saint Kathleen! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with that. I have something to ask of you.
Hi. Hey, you.
I was thinking.
Okay.
Bridget, Elmira, Esker, even people from far-off land. Word of advice, Professor.
What about?
Okay.
Hi.
There's something else.
Well done. You have my thanks.
cathedral is nice and quiet. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray?
Here's an idea.
Let's see. What?
Well...
Thanks for your help.
I'm so glad to be a student here. If only reading books from all the regions of Fódlan, I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that it's absolute. How do the poor fools who...
You're a lifesaver.
I enjoy baking sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll do cooking other types of food. I see. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training. Wow.
Here's an idea.
What?
You there!
Really?
Thank you. I was thinking, what about... I was thinking... That's right.
Oh, Professor, I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. I don't need luck. This...
You there!
What? You look bored. Care to duel? What?
So...
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
This looks delicious. Let's eat. It's thanks to my adopted. He is the very model of...
Hey there.
Let's see. We have only just arrived at the Academy, and we're already being sent out to take care of bandits. It is a noble mission, but one that will likely require battle. And even with the support of the Knights of Seiros, we must still brace ourselves for the challenge. Do you have any other questions about life at the monastery? Or about... Just as students receive guidance from professors, professors may also guide each other. If you're interested, you should seek out Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. A student's house is determined by their place of origin, but naturally, each individual has their own aptitudes and interests. That said, if a student so desires and their current professor consents, if you get to know the students better through the activities at the monastery, they may approach you about this. If you don't yet know the proper procedure for lectures, I will tell you all that I know. Assuming that's agreeable to you, of course. Before beginning a lecture, we would be most appreciative if you would first make note of our study goals. After all, everyone wishes to prioritize studying fields related to their goals, right? I believe you can ensure better results by instructing individuals based on their interests. Of course, that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach someone things unrelated. You never know if a student will develop an interest in something by overcoming their distaste for it. Everyone's study goals will likely change based on the experience they receive from future instruction or assignment. When that happens, it would be greatly beneficial if you could advise us as to what... No matter how passionate you are about tutoring someone, it's difficult to increase a student's motivation. It's probably best to, if it's not too much trouble, I would be grateful if you would try to pay attention to everyone's motivation level. Students are encouraged to engage in various activities, in and around the monastery. By working together, students can strengthen their relationships and... Have you heard? Certification exams are held every month at the Officers' Academy. To become a new class, one must first overcome the certification exam for that class. Needless to say, if one lacks the required abilities, passing will prove difficult. I hope that you will plan ahead for the certification exams and instruct everyone accordingly.
Now I feel like I'm getting somewhere. Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it without... I'm sure I'll get it again next time. Thank you, Professor.
This will be useful.
Answered correct. No need for praise. I answered correct.
There's something I'd like you to tell me. Oh, of course!
Let's go.
We'll do our best. This should be perfect.
I've deepened my understanding.
Thanks.
Do you have experience commanding a battalion, Professor? I assume so, but if not, I'm happy to explain. When you employ a battalion, first, decide not all battalions are comprised of soldiers wielding weapons. Some contain once you've ascertained the characteristics of each battalion,
I'll give it my all.
I'll cut through.
Here goes.
Quite helpful. What should I do?
Here we go.
Stay focused. I'm on it.
Ready.
I'll go.
you never had a chance.
You fought well. Another step forward.
So obvious.
Too easy.
Over already?
luck wasn't with you.
Yeah!
Thanks. I must keep aiming higher.
What's done is done.
I expect no less.
Saw it coming!
Too easy.
Nice try.
Be gone. I like how this feels.
As expected. Saw that coming.
Another win. I have improved.
You fought well. I'm not setting a very good example. That is that. Should I have held back? Thank you.
You're weak. Stronger, huh?
That worked out.
Aw, this stinks.
Is that all?